Hi, welcome back to Movie Review Mom. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me while I tell you about another movie. If this is the very first time that you've discovered my YouTube channel, yay, you found me. My goal is to give parents especially the heads up on filmmaking quality and content so that you can make the best decision for yourself and your family as to whether or not you want to watch a particular movie. You can also find me on Facebook in a Movie Review Mom Facebook group and on Instagram as Movie Review Mom, or even as my own name, Trina Boice. All right, let's dive in. The movie I'm reviewing today is called Mr. Birthday. This is a very family-friendly movie and is currently available on video on demand at sites like Amazon, iTunes, Vudu, Spectrum, and Cox. If you would like a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime, click down below. I've got a coupon for you. Yay, free. This movie didn't actually have a rating when I tried to find it, but I think I would give it a rating of G. It is very clean with no offensive content at all. And I think parents will feel very comfortable showing this to their kids. But I'm jumping ahead of myself. I'm going to give you some tips for parents here in just a few minutes, as well as point out things I liked and didn't like, offer themes worth talking about with your family if you choose to watch it together, and even offer a recommendation for a film that's sort of similar that I think you might also enjoy. The movie is an hour and 33 minutes, and in a nutshell, the story is about Barry. While working his maintenance job at an upscale hotel, Barry encounters the mysterious Mr. J. He introduces Barry to the International Birthday Network, an agency that helps children across the globe suffering from miserable birthdays. The sugary sweet movie was written by Matthew Luke Tucci, who based the film on a character he created about 25 years ago, back when he was a little kid. He had always wanted to bring this character to life, and so he was thrilled that this movie did just that. The film is directed by Dan Hunter, who also brought us the 2020 kids movie called Agent Toby Barks. Now, let me point out some of the things that I really liked about this movie. First of all, Jason London. I thought he was great as a fun single father named Barry who tries his hardest to help his daughter fit into the new area where they've just moved. His daughter tells him he's kind of a goof, which is exactly what makes him so endearing. I just wish he would comb his hair. I loved his playful personality, and the acting that the actor did felt very natural and effortless even. He definitely carried the film and was a real highlight of the movie. You might also recognize Eric Roberts as one of the hotel's residents where Barry lives and works. Eric Roberts is, yes, related to the famous Julia Roberts. He's actually his older brother. She's an Academy Award-winning actress, and he also earned an Oscar nomination as Best Supporting Actor for his role in the 1985 movie called Runaway Train. The comedy also stars Anna Marie Dobbins, Charlotte Siano, Fred Sullivan, Tanya Melendez-Lynch, and Mike Messier. The music by Matthew Luke Tucci is whimsical and perky. And yes, that's the same Matthew Luke Tucci who wrote the movie. So good for him for doing the music too. It's pretty cute. The birthday party themes that are shown in the montage are pretty cute too. The cast looks like real people and not actors. There's a cute twist to the story, and the father gives actually pretty good advice to his daughter about how to handle bullies and mean kids. So if you're watching this with your kids, point that out. None of the content, as I mentioned, is objectionable or offensive at all, really. It's a clean, family-friendly flick. However, there were some things that I didn't like. First of all, the description of the movie from the studio states that this takes place in a hotel, but all of the people there appeared to be long-term residents living there. So was it a hotel or just a really fancy schmancy apartment building? That part was kind of confusing. Kids won't care and it doesn't matter anyway. Now, this may sound odd, but it might confuse young children that Mr. J looks an awful lot like Santa Claus. And I don't want to give any spoilers away, but you'll find out who he is and what that's all about. All of the kids in the movie are adorable, and I'm sure with time their acting skills will improve. They're young, and so there were some really bad acting moments, not just among the children, but some of the adults as well. The movie overall has a very low production quality and probably had a very low budget, of course. Some of the dialogue is a bit cliched and very stiffly delivered at times. Some of the color and lighting just seemed off, as if the movie were made in the 1970s. And there's actually a scene where a teacher wrote the date on the whiteboard, which was 2021. So it's really just a matter of it coming from a low budget. The global charity, that's so-called global, is seen as only doing birthday parties really a few blocks away from this hotel/building, or at least close enough that Barry can drive this kind of buggy type vehicle powered by his own legs. So it's pretty far from global. Now, let me give you some tips for parents. You see a dog pee on a floor. There's potty humor and farting. Bullying is portrayed by children and adults. There's no profanity, thank goodness. And an older gentleman constantly hits on a younger woman, kind of a creepy uncle vibe, really. Some of the themes that are illustrated well in the movie are bullying, friendship and real friends, dishonesty, hard work, the power of positive attitude, kindness and service to others, father and daughter relationship, and birthdays and birthday parties. Now, I always write down funny lines and interesting lines just to kind of give you a flavor for the films. And so I write them all on my written review at moviereviewmom.com. So you can go over there and check all of those out. I'll share just a couple of them with you right now. So to kind of illustrate the father's cute personality, his daughter's blowing out the candles on a cake and she gets them all out in one blow. And the dad, Barry, played by Jason London, says, "Whoa, nice lung capacity. What are you, a trumpet player now?" And he's always saying goofy things like that to try to get her to laugh because she's sad during the majority of the movie. And then there's this moment where something crazy happens and Jason London's character says, "I think we've been birthday bamboozled." And then there are some interesting lines that actually teach children some wise wisdom. For example, Fred Sullivan plays Mr. J, and he says, "Try your best and you'll be your best." Another time he's talking to the dad and he says, "Punctuality shows an appetite for success." And I'd never heard that before. I thought that was cute. And then the daughter has a good friend and she's passing out cupcakes that her dad made for her to distribute during recess at school, which actually doesn't happen in real life. You have to buy store-bought. Schools don't trust parents to actually bake cupcakes anymore, which is kind of sad, but I get it for cleanliness and sanitation's sake. But anyway, somebody's making fun of this boy, Alex, for eating the cupcake. And she says something like, "Oh, you're too old." And he says, "You're never too old for cupcakes," which of course I would completely agree with. All right. So overall, the movie is very low budget, but it's very cute, innocent, and sweet. And my movie review mom grade is a C+. So the movie I just wanted to recommend that you check out if you enjoy this one is another one by the same director. I mentioned it earlier, called Agent Toby Barks, another family-friendly film that you can watch together as a family and then talk about the morals and lessons that are taught in the movie. All right, that's it for my review today. I hope if you watch this, you do enjoy it. When you get a minute, run over and check me out on Patreon, where I've got gifts and prizes when you support me there. And I really appreciate that. If you're not interested in doing that, that's okay. A free way to support me is simply to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below. Those actions actually spread YouTube magical dust all over my channel and help my channel to grow. So I really appreciate that. All right, have a fantastic day. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.